world. It is time to play some Mario Maker 2 on a Sunday. Time for a little Mario Maker 2 on a Sunday. Wait, why didn't that work? Oh, boy. Oh, buddy. Okay, now it's working. You never know. You never know with Restream, but whatever. As long as it works eventually. Oh, chat, why is it gonna be Sunday? Why is it gonna be Sunday, chat? Ugh. Sunday is a brutal one. The Sunday Scaries. You ever heard of that? Have you ever heard of the Sunday Scaries? What's going on, Fernando? Have you heard of the Sunday Scaries? You familiar with that term? What's going on, K. Bronsky? You're out. Catch me later. What's up, Cameron? What's up, Toad the Jam? Have any of you heard of the Sunday Scaries? That's my question to you. That is my question to you. What's going on, Matt? What's going on, DJ Apollo? You have a outside of streaming? But I'm live. Here we go. Been bored all day. Here we go. Well, I'm here for you. What's up, Susie and Mary? What's up, Frank? Thanks for the gifts. Susie, never heard of the Sunday Scaries? Let's see how AI defines it. I'm just going to say define Sunday Scaries. Sunday Scaries, sometimes called the Sunday Blues or Sunday Dread, is an informal term for the feelings of anxiety, stress, or unease that many people experience on Sunday evenings as the weekend ends and the upcoming work week or school week looms. It often stems from anticipation of Monday's responsibilities, unfinished tasks, or a general reluctance to return to routine. The phrase gained popularity in the 2010s through social media and wellness discussions, reflecting a common modern experience tied to work-life balance. It's not a clinical diagnosis, but can overlap with mild anxiety symptoms. Common coping strategies include planning ahead, self-care routines, or reframing the transition to the week. That's the Sunday Scaries, chat. That is the deal. Toad the Jam is quite familiar. Big shout out to you, Toad the Jam. Hey, Frank. Nice to see you. Try to think positive. You got to take the good and the bad, no doubt. There's definitely always going to be good and bad in life, but there are also seasons in life where things get out of balance. And that is something different. But it works both ways. Sometimes it's out of balance and things are overwhelmingly great. That happens too. You got to love those seasons. What's up, Jess? What is going on? What is the story out there? There we go. I got TikTok in the mix. Now let's get YouTube in the mix. Let's get YouTube right in the mix here. There it is. There it is. You had that? My life, all my life, sometimes it hits you on Saturdays, a day ahead. That's a really brutal. That's when you're really dreading the work week. Hey, why isn't this working? What's the story? It's YouTube. Okay, now we're back. Weird. Whatever. Like I said, as long as it works eventually, whatever. Whatever. So, well, chat, we got to try this level again. We're about a second off. We've got to really nail this one down. But it's a short clear list with a lot of amazing Mario players. So it may take a bit. We'll see. We need basically a perfect 40-second run. There is very little time to spare. So hit that like button for me. Double tap the screen. What's up, Spacer? And we're about to get down to it. And shout out to anyone with the Sunday Scaries. The Sunday Scaries. I like that name for it. I think that's a good one. I like it. All right. That's all set now. Double tap the screen. Hit the like button. Come on now. Come on now. It's time. It is time. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Disobey. All right. I noticed another way we can save a little time from watching the clear videos. I already missed it. It was there. Almost 21. We're back, Savage Chewbacca. We've got to make it happen here. How you like me now? And then all right, not a bad beginning. Not a bad beginning to the session. It was a warm day in Mass. It was pretty chilly. I'd say it was pretty chilly. But of course it's relative. So the deal with this level is you need to basically make every jump as close to the piranhas as possible. In that first claw, I can make a bigger jump. What's up, Lee? Windy for sure, Savage Chewbacca. Here, let me show you. I'm going to force myself to do it this time. Not there. What's going on? Yeah, thanks for the likes. Oops, I got to see my niece today, so that's great. And my aunt. And my family. So that was nice. A little birthday celebration. It's this one. You can jump all the way down if you get a good jump. You definitely can't bonk there. But that will help us a bit. See, that was it. Oh, but still not 21. Still not 21. No! I gotta be willing to, I want to run down this path. I want to like land here, take a couple steps, and then try to graze the front of that. Very, very, very tricky. I never got a call, so I don't think I won the raffle. I wonder if you could make that. What's up, Dave? What kind of birthday cake did you have? My sister made it! It's funny, we just were talking about that. My sister made the impossible cake. She teamed up with her husband. He did the frosting and she did the cake, and it came out incredible. I keep wanting to make that, but it's just going to be jumps. Yeah, it's a tight timer. It's not world record status. This is just to clear it. Bum-ba-da. This is a very, very tough level map. Very, very tough. Very short clear list of very good Mario players. So we're in a little trouble. Oh, we didn't get the distance. Oh, almost 21. So that was a very nice surprise. I got some in the kitchen right now. I got some waiting for me in the kitchen. No! I bonked. What's up, John? What's up, Double Star Mom 35? Errand lurking. Lurking during those errands. You know, I've been really struggling with missing someone. And you know what? I've directed. How can I say this? If you just keep telling yourself how much you miss someone, generally that's not going to help too much. But part of what I've started saying internally is I miss what we used to have that isn't available to us anymore. Even if we were to get together, it wouldn't be what it was. And that has kind of been a powerful, slight change. Instead of just saying, man, I really miss this person, now I'm forcing myself to say, I miss what me and this person had. And I do genuinely mean that. But it's similar to, like, you ever really get nostalgic and miss what it was like to, have both your parents around or live in your old house? It's a lot more obvious in that context that you can't actually go back. You recognize that you miss it, but it's also easier to recognize on a logical level, well, obviously I can't go back home, or especially like in my case, my mom's gone. So there's no part of me thinking that I get to have any more time with my mom, even though I'm very aware of how much I miss her. But when you're going through missing a romance, get there almost. It can oftentimes, at least in this case, has really helped me to frame it as missing what we used to have rather than just straight up missing the person. So anybody going through any kind of breakup scenario out there is my recommendation. Because it doesn't do me any good to just pretend I don't miss it. That feels like I'm kidding myself. That was 21. What's up, Michael? What's up, William? Impossible cake? Well, I call it the impossible cake. It came up earlier, like a couple streams ago, asking about what cake do I like for my birthday. And it just so happens my sister always made a cake that no one else could recreate. But they stopped producing some of the... Yeah, 21! They stopped producing some of the ingredients. And now it's a bigger pain than ever to pull off. So I told her to just stop making it. But she surprised me and made it for my birthday this year, which was a very nice surprise. That was so close. Romantic relationship can be tough. You had 8 years and 2 kids. Yeah, that's the ultimate. Having kids with them is definitely the ultimate. Oh, almost 21. 14 years for you, Savage Chewbacca? 14 years what? Ouch. The dreams hurt? Wait, 14 years since the relationship or a 14-year relationship? I want to try that. You split 8 months ago, so you were together 14 years? Oh my gosh, bro, that is intense. 14 years. That's forever. There we go. See, I just have to stay in the claw a bit longer for that jump. But I think that is faster. There it is, 21. Okay, I think if we can incorporate that every run, we'll at least have Section 1 looking good consistently. No! I have to, like, jump as little as possible. So that's why the fails might look a little funny. There we go. See, we can make it all there. That's great. There it is. We're 21 every time. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I knew I was going too fast. That is a great sister. So think about how it could be. That's the thing, and that's exactly it. That's what part of... If you frame it as, I miss what we used to have, it feels less of what you... It becomes less about what you could have, because there's a certain admission of what we had in the past we can't have anymore. That thing is gone. Just like you can't go back home. You can't go back home. Even if you went to the same house you grew up in, it wouldn't be home anymore. It's gone. It's similar to that. There we go. Oh, I keep over-jumping that part. Oh, and that's the other part. 1 second on the clock. The closest we've made it is right into that line. In other words, I feel like it's harder to deal with thinking of it as something you could have back. When more often than not, if you're not together anymore, there's a lot of water under the bridge, so to speak, and having what you used to have likely isn't available. Even if you would have tried to get back together, all that, you'd still likely be stuck chasing after what it used to be like, and it's never going to be like that again. So I feel like it's easier letting go and moving on with the mindset of, there we go, nice. With the mindset of, I miss, not this person, but I miss what we used to have. And I can accept that I can't have it again with this person. But it doesn't mean I have to pretend like it wasn't awesome when I did have it. But I also don't have to pretend like I could just magically have it back, because more often than not, you can't. Even if you're willing to work on it, blah, 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 blah. Oftentimes too much. What's up, Em? It's a tricky one, Matt. What's up, Balin? What's up, Lee? That was close. We're getting there. I think I got a shot at this. I just need that perfect run. And in the second section, there's a couple things I got to work out. That was good. You see that? There we go. 21. That's what we want. That was better. There we go. Oh, that was better. Oh, look at that. Oh, come on. That was huge. Now if we could just iron out section 2, I think we're good. Looks like you should slide through the piranha before the claw. There's one part where you want to do that, and the other part you don't. Big shout out, Just Peach, you gave 54. Maybe X tried a second time, it just didn't work well. There it is. Oftentimes you can't get back what you had. Can you link the video? All you got to do, take this level code right here and search it in Twitter. Right there. 1HKRRL27G. It'll bring up 4 clear videos. No links in the chat. So we're getting there. There's big progress, Wendy D. Savage Chewbacca, you have therapy to help me. Been trying to break the thought, feelings, behavior cycle. There you go, Hey, therapy can be the best way forward sometimes. Huge shout out, Savage Chewbacca. And thanks for being willing to share that. We're getting there, Lee. That was huge progress. Almost 21. Man, I gotta do the tiniest jump ever. Haven't dated my 30 years life. I did love so very deeply for about 20 years. I let him go. What's the best? It's for the best since we weren't right for each other and we both loved each other. There you go. Yeah, that especially when you got all that time invested, it can really be tough to get used to them just not being there anymore. Human connection is a very strange thing. Very powerful. Oops. It's a very powerful thing. What's up, Bearded Dad Games? Nice to see you. I am taking on a very, very precise level. But what's interesting about this level as a precision level is the obstacles you see aren't actually the real obstacles you got to worry about. It's actually how you almost have to pretend there's additional spikes above. Oh, a little slow. I have to see. I need to keep Mario as close to those piranhas as possible in order to go as quickly as possible. But I could obviously jump way higher to clear these jumps. It would just take longer. But visually, you have no way to really recognize that. 21. No, I was trying out getting here so I could get there faster. Normally I go up against the wall and then jump right. Can you do a corner boost off some of the green pipes? You can. You can do corner boost, but it would only save you a frame or two. And it would risk. The juice wouldn't be worth the squeeze in my case. That's probably the easiest way to respond to that, Edward. So ultimately, it would work, but you would have to... The juice is not worth the squeeze in my case. Oh, that should have been 21. That time I just used the wall. Oh, come on, Patty boy. What's going on, alien official? Definitely can't do that. Definitely can't do that either. I don't know, Bearded Dad Games. Would I call this Kaizo? Probably not. No shell jumps or item manipulation, just very tight jumps. There we go. There's 21. Oh, this is the best attempt yet. Ah, yes, we're getting there. We're getting there, chat. What's up, Ewan? Who you saying happy birthday to? We are getting there. Oh my gosh, we're getting there. To me. Okay, well, thank you. We're getting there, Matt. We're almost there. We are getting there. That's the skip. That's the skip. What's up, Cartman? Thank you. I'm an old man. Oh, we've got a chance! No way! There it is! All right, chat. I wasn't sure how long that was going to take or if it was going to happen at all. Wow, there it is. There it is. All right. How you like me now, chat? Give it a try. If you're like, that didn't look so hard, give that one a try. I challenge you. Oh, my gosh. Thanks, DJ Apollo, Just Peachy Gaming, M, Anthony, Matt, Mary, Discombobulator. Shout out to Bob. Thanks, Andreas, Vico Gaming, Lee, Bearded Dad Games, Pikachu Knight, and Jess. There we go, Jamie. Big shout out to Jason. All right, we got that done. Wow, I am honestly shocked. I am very pleasantly surprised. Whew, all right. Now we continue on. See, very low clear rate. I'm on an exclusive clear list. Look at these 3 right here are just out of control. 3 Mario players you may not have heard of, but I'm telling you, they're some of the greatest of the greats. JC the Champ could come on this list with us, as well as King Boo 97. They could sneak right in here. Okay, and if anyone else wants to try, there's the last chance to take a screenshot. And now we continue on with this awesome level creator. We continue on. And thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. Thanks, Matt. There we go, Wendy D. Okay. Now we're over to Dream Salvage. There we go. Big shout out King Boo 97 and JC the Champ. 2 of the absolute best in the business. Also, Sanix. There we go. Here we go. Oh, that's going to be tough. I have to land on the right side where the muncher was. Like this. There we go. That's very cool how that works. Very nice. Awesome. Checkpoint acquired. Oh, we're in there. No! There we go. Thank you for the followage, Matt. That's all right. Thank you, Clumsy, for trying. There we go. Oh, buddy. Oh, my gosh. How do I do that one? Yeah, it might have reset. A lot of those followages reset. That's why I try not to say the number. Whoop. I must have to do the tiniest jump possible. Hey, thanks for the follow, Bob. Bob's your uncle. Oh! So I think I have to do as small a jump as possible. Oh gosh. Shout out to my lurkers out there as well. Keep lurking. Keep on lurking. See, now that last level where it was super precise, that's the kind of challenge that feels very much worth doing because it makes you, it's a transfer. Oh, there we go. It's a transferable skill. Oh, it's a transferable skill. Unbelievable, Em. Thank you for the followage. If you can get Mario to go exactly where you want him to go, that's a transferable skill. Because this came up recently because there was a Kaizo level that had a Kaizo move in it that, in my estimation, that move is in less than 5% of all Kaizo levels. So that, to me, the juice is not worth the squeeze because it's not transferable to the majority of Kaizo levels. But if you can do the level that I just beat, that means you're going to have an easier time in almost every precision level. Any kind of platforming level you play, you will have an advantage having cleared that level. That, to me, is way more motivating than doing the obscure trick that only exists in a few levels. There we go. Beautiful. What a level. And that level is actually really tough, but felt easy after playing the previous one, which proves my whole point. As a result of grinding out that previous level, a different level, it feels easier. Whereas if you spend a week on a Kaizo level that has a very obscure move and you finally do it, when you go to do your next Kaizo level, it may not even feel that much easier. That's like the weird trade-off. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. What do we have here, chat? This one isn't a matter of time, but it is a matter of difficulty. Only 4 people have cleared it. Only 4 people... Well, only 4 clears, yeah. Oh, gosh, and Ark is one of them, who I just got finished saying is one of the best in the game. Well, that's a little scary. That's a little scary, but we'll try. We will try. Let's see what makes this as difficult as it is. Thanks, Just Beat Your Game at 54. M, Anthony, Matt, Erica. There we go. Visually, it looks easier. Dun, dun, dun. Exactly, Wendy D. What is going to make this so crazy? Well, that's one of the things. Troll blocks. What's up, Blackbeard? Not a fan of the troll blocks. Oops. But easy enough to avoid in this case. We just have to jump from the left side of the platform. This one right here. Where am I going? There. Okay, another one. We have to be up against the wall. Well, I'm going to be a little less compelled by this one. With the troll blocks. It's here, right? Yeah. Left side. Maybe it has to be the right side because I have to get the thwomp moving. Cited Secret of Mana. That sounds familiar. No, there's one there too. I think I might have to do 2 jumps. I think I have to activate the right block. Oh, definitely not that block. I have to activate the right block to get the thwomp out of the way. And then go far left to avoid the middle troll block. Like this. Then it's probably Z. It's like Final Fantasy meets Legend of Zelda. Nice, Blackbeard. I gotta be a little more controlled when I get there. I don't have to rush quite like I think I do. I have to be ready. I'm jumping to the right. We got new information. Oops. The scary thing is it's a 1.5-minute world record. Which means there are 2 sections. There's one there too. I might skip this one. I may just skip this one. It's just long enough with clearly plenty of troll blocks. We're in the first like 20 seconds of it, and we've already revealed like 3. So I think for the sake of my relationship with this level grader, I think I'll just skip this one. I think I will just skip this one. Oh, gosh. Yoshi Kaizo speedrun? Arc with the world record. Another one, only 4 clears. I wonder if... Oh, Bunmaker got it. Big shout out to Bunmaker. Awesome level creator. Yoshi Kaizo speedrun. I'll try it. But in the Super World was all their first like blaster levels, and there wasn't a... Well, there was a tiny little bit of troll block. It was a sprinkle. Hopefully it doesn't become a trend in the rest of the levels. We'll see. Some people enjoy it. Doesn't make it a bad level, just makes it less compelling to me. This is Mario Maker 2 for the Nintendo Switch, Blackbeard. Rico, thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you for that support. Let me play the song. You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support.
Hold on a sec, chat. All right. Let's see what Yoshi Kaizo's all about. Did I put the level code? I did. Here we go. Oh, gosh. It was a practice tour, so that's the good news. I've got to spit it out earlier. There you go. Thanks, Sam. I think it was the right call. I have to jump left as soon as I land, maybe? I think I should probably spit it out as soon as I get it. Can you still buy a physical copy of this game? Somewhere. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could. But I couldn't tell you where. How do you make that jump? I guess you have to... I guess you can't just spit it out right away. Wow, bro. This is crazy. Oh, buddy. Oh! If I go lower, I don't have to go as quickly. Because it's not going to crush me. I know I missed the red coin. It looks like I need to use the POW there. Yeah, okay. I just got to be early there. I think we're getting it. I can't bonk. I got to make that jump without bonking. I can't rush that much. Very close. Maybe I'm better off with the spin jump after all. I think that's right. The POW didn't activate. Did you notice that? Is it because it had wings? It does. I can't spit it at the lunches. I have to activate it from underneath? That's it. That's it. It's then jump off Yoshi. What's up, Kyle with an A? No ground pound. That's not a bad idea, though, Wendy D. But that's our answer. That's what we need. Then we get this. I probably didn't want to do that. I spit it out. Oh, and that might be section 1. Hold on. Hold on. We're actually getting somewhere. We're actually getting somewhere here, chat. Oh, I didn't hit the block somehow. How did I miss the block? We're making progress here, Lee. This is a very cool level. All right, Pat, stop trying to get both. I hit the gray block. Okay, I didn't even see the gray block. I spit it out too high. It matters a lot when I spit this POW back out. Right there's better. See, that was much better. But it impacts all of these jumps. There we go. There we go. We're almost at the door. We're almost knocking on that door. Oh, that's the practice door. Okay. So we've made it halfway. That's the good news. Okay. What are we doing with the POW? Am I bringing the... What's the spring for? I wish I knew what the spring was for. Maybe that? If I throw that up? Maybe jump a little higher? What's a group of Yoshis? Like a murder of crows? I think I want to maybe throw the spring up, activate a POW, land on the Yoshi, and then maybe re-grab the spring with Yoshi on the way up the jump. Maybe what dinosaurs would be called? I'm tempted. I might watch a clear video for this part, but first I'm gonna see if my idea works. Then I won't. I think what I think is the answer is likely, like that. And then do I need the spring? See, where would I use the spring? Where would I use the spring? There. Like that? That's got to be it. And then, yeah, that's it. That's my answer. Okay, we did it. We don't need the clear video. Oh, I still have it. Okay. Got to be a little more strategic with the timing there. That's not going to work. I'm throwing the spring too early now. I've got to be a little more patient with the spring timing. There we go. I want it in position there, and I want to jump off the left side of the spring. Very precise. Oh, I keep doing that. What's up at 1000 TW on TikTok? Then I go around to get to Yosh? No. Well, that's progress. Oh, close. Gotta be mindful to not bonk on that gray block. What can I change to make it easier? How am I getting on that Yosh? How and when am I getting on that Yosh? There's no way I'm doing it from the right side. I'm not getting there from the right. That much. Let's do process of elimination. I can't get there from there. Even if I rode the POW back to the left, I couldn't make it with just Yosh. After you hit the POW to take out the muncher, can you hop on Yoshi from under the left? After you hit the POW to take out the muncher, which POW are we talking about here? Here's this POW that takes out the thwomp. That POW. The POW top right. Oops. We'll just do this so we don't forget the first section. Okay, good. We haven't forgotten. So you're saying after I hit that POW, I can go from the, Nice. Not nice. Hold on here, chat. Throw the spring up on the spike so Yoshi can bounce off of it. Oh, can I keep the spring? No, I can't bring that spring. That spring's to hit the block in the first place. Wait, what? After you hit the POW to take out the muncher, can't you hop on Yoshi going to the left? It's the platform. There's a falling platform, and I have no way to activate. By the time I jump and I activate this POW, as I'm falling, is there a way to fall to the left? But even then what? Then what am I doing with the POW? Wrong thing. I'm using the practice door. Walk off the gray blocks, Jorrit. What spring are you seeing, Andrew? I got this spring. Aha. Oh, okay. I know what to do. That attempt, Vico Games. Big shout out Vico Gaming. Okay, here's what you have to do. Oops. You can get back up there. Oh boy, it's tough. Oh, gotta do the practice door. Yeah, exactly, Vigo Game. I gotta throw the POW and then land on it again. Whew. Then I want to fall with Yoshi, face left to eat the POW, and then immediately spin it out to the right and jump on it and float on it with Mario. That's what I think we gotta do. No, but maybe that's not it, because it's already so low. Do I go down and around with Yosh? Oh, I keep forgetting I gotta use the practice door. Like if I want... What could I go to the left? Take Yoshi left and then what, Wendy D? That feels right. I just don't know what comes next. Hey, where'd you come from? Maybe that's what it is. What's up, Fisk? Grab the other spring on top with Yoshi. I think maybe if I take Yoshi to the left and get that spring, it looks like there's a Mecha Koopa that might spawn to help me along. If I do this. See, look at this! I think that must be part of it. I don't know where they came from. Because they ain't here first time around. Oh, they're them. It's those two. Is that what it is? Oh. What about if you bring the spring to hit the POW on the top right? How would I bring the spring? No, that doesn't help me. Because we're on a tight timer. So it has to be kind of an all-one motion type deal. It takes. I think that probably takes too long. This might be a clear video situation. Maybe I'll try until the end of the stream. And then if we don't get it in the next 5 minutes or so, I'll watch a clear video after the stream, and then we'll start tomorrow's stream with this. Oh. Later, Lee. Oops. Low flies the other way. Low flies the other... Pow flies the other way when Yoshi spits it out. Instead of kicking the spring at the muncher... Kicking? I don't think I kicked the spring at all. Could you toss the spring up the yellow? Can you eat the pow and throw it right? Okay, here's what's happening, chat. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look up a clear video right now. Because I do appreciate the help, but the more of your suggestions I'm reading, the more confused I'm getting. Which isn't your fault. That isn't your fault, chat, so thank you for trying. It's just my inability to translate your words into a helpful visual of what needs to be done. Oh no, there may not be a clear video. Uh-oh. I assumed there would be, and I assumed incorrectly, it appears. Try YouTube. No, there is no clear video. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm here. Clumsy or Alex, if you would like to help me out, which I would appreciate, give me step-by-step instructions of what you think should happen from here, because I think we're all on the same page that everything I just did is the same, right? Oh, okay, hold on. Now that I have this on the screen, I'm understanding. Clumsy's talking about if before the muncher was here, if I picked this up and threw it up against this, what would that do for me? And proceed right to jump on the Mecha Koopas. How does that help? Drop down to the left, eat the pow, and throw to the right. And just ignore the spring. There's a key door. Oh, so it looks like... Hold on, you might be right, because it looks like that POW does need to get us into the key door. So this is what Clumsy's saying. If I did that... and then this... Is there enough time? Okay, we're combining Clumsy and Alex's ideas. And then, you know, that makes that wall bounce make more sense. I was thinking it was something I had to work around, but I think that's actually trying to help you. That wall right there. So I do think that's right, Clumsy. And now Alex's thing of going to the right is proven correct. I wonder if there's a way to speed it up, or if there's any need to. It's so funny, the first try of it. You found a clear video! Okay, awesome, Jess. What I meant is to not use the spring to get the Yoshi out. There we go. Then run to the left with Yoshi. Yeah, there we go, Vico Game. We're on the same page. Oops, I didn't face left. on, Petty boy. What platform did you find it on, Jess? Now, how do I survive that? How do I survive the icicle? Maybe I'm supposed to throw a Mecha Koopa into the icicle? Try ducking when you spit. I don't think it made any difference. What's up, Andrew? Found on X. Had to ask AI. Nice. Shout out AI. Thanks again, Jess. I don't want to do that too quickly, because then the fourth Mecha Koopa is too far right if I rush that. I can grab that spring. See. Oh! But no, the reason why that doesn't feel correct is we're just ran out of time, and that's only the second half. That's only the second half. So it's definitely taking way too much time. So I think we had half the... I think you get 15 seconds from here. So we should have 15 on the clock when we're at the key door if we're doing it correctly. From here, there's got to be a faster way. I mean, I could do this. Oops. That's not helping me. I could grab the... No, because we need to get the POW somehow. I need to bring the POW in Yoshi's mouth. And I wonder if I need Yoshi through the key door. Oh. There's gotta be a different way. Okay, you know what? We're going clear video now. Now we're going clear video. Shout out Bundmaker. Came through with the clear. Okay. All of our questions are about to be answered. We're doing that, right? Yep, there's the up throw. And then we... Oh, my goodness! Somebody hinted at it. The person that said that you had to use the spring to bounce Yoshi, that's correct. I'm so glad I watched this. I need to see it. Regrab, and then you toss it as that's happening. Oh, my goodness, that's insane. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm so glad. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, AI. This is unbelievable. Wait till you see it, chat. Wait till you see how it looks all together. It looks very cool. Clear video. Practice door. Oh, I have to re-grab that spring and throw it to the right and have it line up with Yoshi. It was you, Suze. You had the right idea. You had the vision. Like that. Except I need to throw it earlier, right? No, later, because it went under Yoshi. So it's a slightly later toss. That needs to be an up throw. Huh. Let me see it one more time. Let me see that one more time. The timing that I'm looking for. Oh! Okay. That. Let me see it again. There. Okay. Bunmaker actually re-grabbed it earlier than he needed to. What's up, Sally? Okay, check this out. Come on, Jort. We're gonna do it. Like, held on to it as he was on the way back up. So it's a much later toss than once thought. There we go. That was much closer. Way too late, but still closer than the previous attempts. There it is. And there it is. Okay, now we hit, even though that didn't work out, there's going to be some heartbreak here. Because unless I spit out that POW so it lines up, I'm out of luck. Oops. I forgot. I got to go from underneath at that part. Oh no, that's the practice door. Oh boy. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Yeah, who could figure it out with the clear video? Not me, but they're out there. There's some amazing, amazing Mario players out here. Whoops, I missed the red coin. A little later on the throw right there. Oops. Wait, yeah, that was right? Nice. No! But see, I only have 3 seconds on the clock. Hold on. I think I'm doing the first section wrong. I think I'm doing something wrong in the first section, chat. Let's take a peek. So far, so good. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, I was doing it wrong. I was doing it wrong. Once I get Yoshi, I eat the POW, throw it to the right, jump with Yosh, then I just pick up, and that gets me my new Yosh. Okay. Yeah, I was doing the first part wrong. What's up, Murad? Thanks, Matt. It's like this. Like that. But then, do I pick up the pow from the left side or the right side? Boom, pow, pow, pow. From the left side. Okay. Very good. And that's what takes the wings off of it. Remember, that was what I was first trying to do? But I was like, oh no, it's not activating because of the wings. How does he get the... Okay, he just runs right into it. Gets that, bop bow. Makes that jump. Lands on Yosh. Okay. All right, we're ready. We are ready. Spaghetti, chat. Get ready for it. What's up, John? I did beat the level from yesterday, David. It was unbelievable. A tree fell in the front of your house today, bro. Are you serious? Been without power and internet for most of the day. I'm so sorry. Oh, my gosh, bro. How often does a tree fall in your house? That's crazy. I'm so sorry, David. Thank you, Jess. What's up, Siobhan? Thank you for the heart. We're going to do this, Em. Here we go. Whoa. Got to manage that momentum a little better. This is a very cool but a very tough level. Almost. One of the munches is still there. So I can't use that much momentum. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. But I still need to be able to get that Yosh in the mix. Okay. All right. Now we just got to lock that in. Oh, so close. So close. We're getting there. Bit more of a jump. What's up, Super Trucker J? We got a crazy level here. It's awesome, though. No! I can't miss that jump. That will not work. Beautiful. Oh, I thought that was it. So now I'm throwing it. I'm throwing it under Yoshi, so I'm still early. I have to hold on to it a tiny bit longer. Feel free to lurk away, Super Trucker J. Oh. Can't miss those. Oh! We're getting closer. We're at least making progress here. Good. Nice and controlled. There it is. No, I was so excited I got the Yosh bounce. What's up, Danny Tremblay 87? Thanks for the follow. Whoa, that was close. Gotcha. Oh, that was close. Oh, come on! Man, that's close, but still under. Under means I'm throwing it just a tiny bit too early. It's a tiny bit too early. Yeah, some of these levels are tough, but fun and fair is what I would call them. At least the ones without the troll blocks. I definitely am glad I decided. I'd much rather spend my time working on a level like this one from this level creator versus go through the frustration with the troll blocks. So I do think I stand by that decision. But there's a part of me that wants to beat every level they made. So that's the part I'm forced to let go of. But it's for the best. Sometimes letting go is the right move. How dare you? I didn't turn left. This is a lot of buttons. This is a lot of button pressing. That's what makes a level like this difficult. So you gotta press a lot of buttons very close together. Well, that was finally too late. That was finally too late. Home by 11 p.m., David. The hand cam, for sure. The hand cam would be great. You could see the arthritis forming. Oh, I didn't spit it out. See, there it is, another one. Kind of a different kind of skill. The timing with the jumps, maintaining proper speed is epic. Yeah, it's definitely the precision. Being really good at precision and being really good at Kaizo are related, but they are different. I would agree. And I would say Kaizo leans in to timing, while precision leans into positioning. They both dabble in both disciplines, but I think those are the defining characteristics. No! I intentionally let that POW go a little further right to try to save a little time, but I did not make the adjustment position-wise. Like, I could take a step forward with Yoshi before actually spitting that out. And it has a pretty significant effect. No! I've lost some momentum there with Yosh. I'm doing something that is robbing me of my momentum. I'm going to use the practice door a couple times. It's been too long since we've gotten a clean section 2. Especially that. In that as well. If we can get a nice clean run on section 2 in the next 5 minutes, we should have the clear soon after that. There we go. No, it bounced away. I managed to get the Yoshi shell to connect, but I guess I messed it up. Almost. Kaizo's tough for sure, Suze. That was so close, just the tiniest bit early. What's up, Score Bunny 88? Practice door, Pat. There we go. Yes. And you know what? I'm going to watch the clear video one more time to double check on the timing. Because that last bit is very significant. Yeah, so I want to spin it out right at the red coin. That's part of the part of what's going on with the red coin. No, practice door, Pat. Time attack maps create the edge of the seat kind of feel. Kaizo's more pronunciation on what you're pressing. Yep. I don't think it's overthinking it. I think you're saying something similar, where Kaizo's focus is on timing and Precision's focus is on positioning. I'm using the practice door. Practice door, and we want to spit out the POW right at the red coin. Yes! That's encouraging. No, that is not! But that is actually very encouraging. If we can consistently get Yoshi over there, we'll be in much better shape. Even just getting the spring over there consistently. Yes! Yes! Okay, we're in there. What's up, Laurie? You're just in time. About to clear this bad Larry. I'm about to get the clear. So you couldn't have picked a better time to stop in. How dare you, Muncher. Messing up my momentum here. Patty boy, this is a little regression before the progression. See? Regression before the progression. We're almost through section 1. You have to laugh at that one. Here we go. This is my mind trying to sabotage me. Just like recording a guitar solo. The whole time my brain's going, don't mess up, don't mess up, you're gonna mess up, you're gonna mess up. I'm like, come on, brain, can't we be on the same team? And my brain's like, no, I'm here to torture you. I'm here to make life harder, not easier. Gotcha. Come on, Yosh. At the red coin. Okay, we got all the red coins. Not bad. A little late on my POW release there. But I think we're in there. I think we're in there. In there like swimwear. Come on, Yosh. Oh, not enough oomph. The brain will betray you. No doubt about it. It's a good run. Oh, and that's such a sad way to see it get flushed down the toilet. Speaking of toilet, bidet is the way. The bidet is the way. $40 on Amazon. Gotcha. At the red coin. No! Yeah, the brain can really make life harder, not easier. It's true. It's really true. No one knows how to trick you better than your own brain. Your brain knows all your weaknesses. Oh, gosh. It's the ultimate enemy. When I say this thing is life-changing, sort of. It's borderline life-changing. depending on how much you're willing to stretch the meaning of life-changing, it's a massive life improvement. Got it. We're getting Yoshi consistently now. Oh, we're in there! I don't want to... Yoshi is a bad idea in this case. I did not know about the final room. But did you see that time we lost getting on Yosh? We can't afford that amount of time. So Yosh, we'll catch up for coffee afterwards. We will catch up for coffee after. Look at that, twice in a row. How you like me now? Sorry, Yosh. Coffee's on me. I think we actually did have enough time on the clock to get Yosh that time. Half a second? Is it possible? We got to go one victory lap to see if we can bring Yosh. Yoshi abandonment, GG. I think if I did that exact run, again, I could get Yosh. So we're going to at least try. We'll give it a little 5-minute test. Yoshi brought us this far. We owe it to Yosh. We owe it to Yosh. Gotcha. Oh, that was so good. See, that was it. I think. Thank you, George, for the 100 stars. The star up for you. No, that's it, bro. That's it. That is it. I love that we're that consistent now. Can we start out a $25 Yoshi bounty? All right, we got 5 minutes to do it, chat. We got 5 minutes to get this Yoshi across the finish line. I don't think I need to do that little jump. I don't think that's helping me. And I'm throwing that too low now. A rather complete different situation. Oh. Matt, I think Super Trucker J was because I was saying, I brought up that the bidet is the way. And I think that's what he was referencing with the, would you say it's life-changing? We're definitely getting Yosh. Yes! There it is. There it is. Bah, bah, bah. Awesome level. Glad we got Yoshi justice. Cool idea. Whoo, buddy. There we go, chat. All right. Time to get the salads ready for the next Monday through Thursday. Got a couple little... You know what I might do? I may put up some Christmas decorations. I got a Santa at a yard sale that's like this fancy decoration thing. And we were talking about it today at the, the little birthday family party. About when to put the... The thing is, I'm hoping that decorating will help me clean up as well. Like, I have a massive pile of boxes in the corner of the kitchen right now that I just need to cut up the cardboard, and it's just gotten ridiculous. And so my hope is if I do a little decorating, it will naturally lead to a little bit of cleaning and a more ambition towards getting through those boxes. But that's exactly the kind of thing, full disclosure, that like when you're depressed, that's exactly the kind of thing that it's really hard to muster up the motivation for. So I think that could be a good little connection, is the happy, the joy, the nostalgia of Chris's decorating, get the tree up, and at the same time just make the environment a little more inviting, a little more healthy, a little more healthy. So I think that's what I'll do, chat. And thank you, Super Trucker Jay, for the 100 bits. Thank you for that support. You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support.
There we go. Thanks, Susie. And Andrew's got to get the Hanukkah stuff out. There you go. It's almost time. Can you believe it? It's already the middle of November. Feels like Halloween was 2 seconds ago. Feels like it was literally 2 seconds ago, but there we go. And thank you, Kiwi, for the support. The Yoshi Bounty. Thank you so much, Kiwi. Later, Pikachu. I see you over on the vertical. You got to get started. Exactly, Matt. Just getting it started goes a long way. All right, chat. Well, thanks so much for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. I think we're going to play more of this Level Creators levels. I wonder how many of them are that difficult. Hey, here's speaking of Christmas. We did that one. This is what started it all. I think this is the level we got in Endless Expert that brought us here. But look at... Ooh, you got a new soup as well. An easier one. Generic shell stuff. Full confession. Yeah, and look at... there's still quite a few left after that. What is this one? Boredom? Easier one. Yeah. We'll probably play this Monday and Tuesday. Look at this one. Only 6 clears, and Ark is one of them. Ark knows about this person. And all these are different spellings of Kaizo. All right, well, let's leave there, make a code up for the people. If you want to try it, take a screenshot. Thanks for being here. Hope to catch... Hey, 25,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you so much to the crew over there. Double tapping like crazy. Thank you, Wendy D, Kiwi, Spacer, Andreas, Score Bunny 88, the great. Appreciate you big time. All right, so thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. And if you are someone that struggled... Wait, did I already say it? Thank you so much to everyone who hit with any stashes, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Got to make sure I say that. Thank you so much for your love and support. Bounty from Kiwi. Thank you, Kiwi. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Get your headphones in. Your favorite music on can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means that you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, what is the point? With all this pain and suffering, life will never be the same without this person, place, and thing in my life anymore. I can't stand it. Valid to feel that way. Excuse me. Acid reflux going crazy right now. It's very valid to feel that way, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions, because the truth is there's some amazing stuff coming to you in your life. I can't tell you exactly what or when, but I can absolutely promise you with 100% certainty it's coming. And when you are in the zone of that deep pit of depression or in the ultimate grip of fear of anxiety, it can genuinely, convincingly feel like it's only getting worse. Everything's downhill from here. You're just stuck in that zone. It's hard to even think to tomorrow. It's just you get locked in. And that's what I'm trying. That's who I'm trying to talk to right now, to be able to recognize, you know what? Maybe I am depressed right now. And if I'm depressed, then I have to be willing to acknowledge that I'm seeing reality through the filter of that depression. And therefore, I can't trust those thoughts and conclusions. And it can be one of the hardest things to do. It feels like it should be obvious, but oftentimes from the inside, it doesn't feel obvious. There's a part of you that almost wants to deny it. There's definitely, at least for me, there's definitely a part of me that wants to be in denial and just pretend, no, everything's okay. It's that whole, like, come on, man up. You got to do what you got to do. And while there's some amount of wisdom in that, it doesn't always apply 100%, especially if you're talking about depression. Because sometimes it's not a matter of manning up. Sometimes it's a matter of supporting up, getting what you need support-wise. You don't necessarily have everything that you need to navigate something like depression, and that's okay. That doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you weird. It makes you strong enough to be willing to recognize what you're dealing with. And you don't necessarily choose what you're dealing with, but you're dealing with it. You know what I mean? It sounds simple, but it is not. In the moment, it can be anything but simple. So, if any of that resonates with you, know I am from the bottom of my heart rooting for you big time, and I believe in you. Keep trying. It's all you can do. Accept that your best is all you can give. And make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, which is quite a few of them at this point. So I hope to see you around, and hope you have a great rest of your Sunday night. Sunday scaries are setting in. Maybe a little Christmas decorating will well, we'll see. Thanks, chat. I appreciate you. I'm very thankful to have you all in my life and have this platform where I get to kind of escape reality for a bit most days. I'm really more thankful for it than ever. So big shout out to you, chat. I appreciate your encouragement and all your support. I really do from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. We'll do it all again. A huge shout out to this level creator, who is exactly why I call Mario Maker 2 my favorite video game of all time. Because here I am 5 years later, 5 years into the game. And even to this day, oh, here's a random level creator with a bunch of levels, and every single one I'm loving. So it's that's very compelling. That's unlike to be 5 years into a game and still be able to experience that. I feel like is incredibly rare. At least it is in my experience. So there we go. I'm done ranting. I hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Until then, have an amazing rest of your night.